I'm going to carve the most realistic skulls possible out of these fruits, and whatever this thing is. Then surprise my family with the finished results for a dinner they'll never forget.
You ready to see what it is?
Alright, to start things off, I'm headed to the happiest place on earth. For adults, that is. I'm on a mission with my family to find a ginormous watermelon and anything else that might be interesting to carve.
Look at that one. What do you think?
Oh my baby!
Yep, let's do that one.
This pineapple might be kind of cool to carve. And then right next to him I stumbled upon these golden melons. I've never seen anything like this before, but for $4, how can I say no? If you guys are like my family, you can't leave Costco without two important things. One, a bill under $500, and two, Costco hot dogs. Alright, to start things off, I'm going to carve the mystery item first. Do any of you guys know what this is? And you might think you know, but do you really? What is this? Is this a yam or is this a sweet potato? How about this casserole? Sweet potato casserole or is that yam casserole? Are these yams or are these sweet potatoes? Or why are restaurants and everybody naming these sweet potato fries when they're indeed yams? I just don't get it. So let me know down in the comments. If you think this is a yam, put in the comment yam. And if you think this is a sweet potato, well, get out of here, because this is not a sweet potato. I'm pretty sure this is a yam. Anyways, let's get back to the carving. This is carving extremely well, a lot better than I anticipated. It's holding details, it's not crumbling, it's firm enough to not break apart when I'm carving it. It's just going really, really well, and I wish I could say that about all the other fruit coming up, but you're in for a treat. I was hesitant to try sandpaper on this thing for fear of sanding off my yams, but luckily all my fingers remained intact and I didn't have to call the ambulance. Then the only thing left to do was give it a little bath, wrap it up, put it in the fridge so I could surprise my family later. Alright, I'm feeling good about this one. I had a great first skull carving with that sweet potato and I am ready for the pineapple. Let's start slicing and dicing. So far, there's really only one major problem I see with carving fruit.
That is good.
Luckily, I have enough offcuts to keep my taste buds happy and my belly full during this entire carving. Okay, this pineapple is a lot harder than anticipated. If you ever cut into a pineapple, you know that it's very fibrous. All these fibers kind of run out from the center, and those are really easy to cut, but they split apart super easily. So I'm kind of running into the problem where areas are falling apart or are squishy where those fibers all run in the same direction. It's also really hard to cut across those fibers. And lastly, it's just delicious. I want to just eat the whole thing. I'm just going to try and add a couple more details without trying to break or ruin the outside of this skull because it's getting very mushy. This video is a lot different than my other videos where I spend months carving a single sculpture. If you're new to my channel, be sure to check out some of my other videos. I think you're gonna like them. Also, if you like this video, please consider subscribing. I have a goal of reaching 1 million subscribers. I'm a long ways away from that, but each and every one of you can help me reach my goal. Thanks, guys. I am excited about this one. I have no idea what this thing's gonna look like inside. I have never had a golden melon before. Actually, it's just a yellow honeydew, I guess. But anyways, I'm excited about this one. I also like that it's already basically rounded for me. So that is a plus. But here's the real question. How does it taste? Wow, super sweet. It's also weird that it's not yellow at all inside. It slices really, really well. Look at this. Just a perfect slice. I have pretty high hopes for this one because it slices and holds that definition really, really well. That could be a problem. I know honeydew and cantaloupe have that hollow center. I was thinking it would be a little smaller than that. What I'm gonna have to do here is try and not carve deep enough to where it goes in the center. So this is gonna be, again, a pretty tough carving, but only one way to find out. Well, I'm breaking through. Might actually be kind of cool to go all the way through here. Man, this is not good. I don't know, guys. Oh, it's falling apart. No. Ah, come on. All right, I gotta call it quits. There is no salvaging this thing. The whole front of the face is completely coming apart. Its guts are spilled out, and there's really only one thing left to do. Oh, that's delicious. I'm gonna show you guys finished results of this, as well as all the other fruit and spud at the end, so stick around. Well, this golden melon just wasn't my golden goose egg. It didn't work how I wanted, but that's just what you get when you try new things. Let's get to the next one. All right, the moment I've been waiting for. I've been wanting to carve a watermelon into a skull for a really long time, and after those first two fruit, I do not have very high hopes for this. I think it's gonna be really watery, really hard not to crush certain parts, so I'm gonna have to be super delicate, which I'm not great at, I'll be honest. But you know what? I'm gonna give it my all and see how good of a skull I can carve from this guy. Let's get to it. And so far so good. I actually really like the white part of the watermelon that's still on there. I think it really gives depth to this piece and it helps me visualize the skull a lot better. The consistency of this melon is actually really good. I was expecting even divots from my fingers just holding it, but it's surprisingly pretty solid and it just might be the perfect amount of ripeness to make a skull carving. It's like this melon just knew it wanted to be a skull. All right, I think I need to stop. I think I could put more details and try and refine areas more, but I think I would be more at risk to actually breaking something like the last skull. So I don't want to do that. I'm going to call it quits now. And is it the best sculpture I've ever done? Probably not. But is it the most delicious sculptures I've ever done? Absolutely. So I'm gonna go ahead and get the backdrop set up, and we're gonna do a full reveal of these, and then stick around after that because I'm gonna surprise my family at dinner with these, and we're gonna cut them open and eat them up. All right, let's get to it. That looks a little scary. All right, as promised, here is the big reveal. My family has no idea I've carved skulls out of these fruit, and I can't wait to surprise them. Let's see what they think.
All right.
What is it? I don't know.
It's dinner.
What's for dinner?
Ready to see what it is?
Turkey?
You like it?
Is that a good
You're
watermelon?
going for it?
You guys are a bunch of animals. Little Hannibal Lecter is just going to town on this thing. You're an animal. I think they enjoyed eating it more than looking at it. If you guys like this video, YouTube thinks you're also gonna like this video right here. Thanks, guys.